Hello Berkies, and welcome back to Science with Mrs. Robbins. Got my trusty little sidekicks. I think they're in for a little treat at the end. Alright, this week we are growing seeds. Hopefully you've got your information pack and hopefully you've got your little packs of seeds ready to go. Alright, all classes are going to do 3 plates, and I think stage 2 and stage 3 I've given you the option of doing an extra 1 or maybe 2 if you like. So let's get started. For ease, I'm using plastic plates. You could use old Chinese containers, or I think this was an extra lean beef mix plastic container. So, but make sure that whatever you use is exactly the same for all of your experiments, because that will be what makes it fair. Next thing you need to do is with your paper towel, or as I've said in your instructions, you could use toilet paper. If you don't have paper towel, just get about 4 pieces of toilet paper for each plate. Then what I've done is I've taken one of my squares, folded it again, and put it down on my plate. Next thing I need to do is get my seeds. And this again is important that you make it fair by grabbing the same amount of seeds and sprinkling it onto your piece of paper. Okay, so the same amount sprinkled on. And I'll just grab another, well, you could have got that piece of paper for me out. And sprinkle it on. Okay, so you've got your 3 plates. Let's get that out of the way. Now you need to put your water on, but you're only putting water on for 2. So here's my cup of water. Long teaspoon works really well. And I'm going to spoon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Making that nice and wet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now's the chance for you to spread your seeds out, because when they start to grow, if they start to grow, you don't want them all squashed up together. Alright, that's those 2 done. The next one is your salty water. You could use the salt out of your salt shaker, or you might have one of these in your pantry. Here's my little bottle that I've made up, and I've put a little sign on there so it doesn't get thrown out, just in case. I know that it's salty. Oh, it tastes like I've just gone swimming in the ocean. Oh, that's salty. Make sure you give it a good shake so all that salt dissolves. Yeah. Then same thing again, remember, 5 to make it fair, 2, 3, 4, 5, dog's having a little wrestle, and then spread your seeds out again. Alright, now you need to remember which one is the salty one. You need to remember which one the salty one is, so you might like to label that. Your salty one and your normal one, this is your main experiment. They're going to go somewhere where it's nice and safe. They'll get a little bit of sunlight, but not full sun. And you're going to water them each day. Don't let the paper dry out. If the paper dries out, then it's going to impact on your seed's growth. This one, you're going to put it somewhere dark. In a cupboard, but don't forget to water it. Whenever you water your main one, your salty one, you've got to water that one as well. Now, for stage 2s and 3s, you right there, Fergus? I think you can smell the meat. It's been washed. Now, for stage 2s and 3s, one of the ideas that I gave you was using soil. So I've just got some potting mix soil, but what you will need to do is when you put your pinch of seeds, put them on the plate first and then sprinkle the dirt over the top so that you can't see the seeds. Okay, like that. Then don't use your salty water. Yeah, I'll just rinse that a little bit, doggies. And once again, pour your, I can't remember, how many have I done, Jay? Is that 5? Is that 4 or 5? I'll give it another one. All right, now you may find that the soil doesn't want to take all that water, but over time that soil will get moist and you might just need to move it around. So that could be your extension activity. All right, please remember this is not going to happen overnight, so you're going to have to keep an eye on it. You're going to have some little charts to fill out, and of course you need to get your little ruler, and once it starts to grow in a week's time, hopefully you'll see some movement on your plates, and then you get to start to measure them and put the measurements in. Here's one I prepared earlier. This has been growing, I think I planted these well and truly before the holidays, just to see how it would go. So you can see that the experiment should be successful if you keep it watered. I've had to some days water this more than just once or twice, and over time you may find, if I can have a zoomer in, that it's going to start to get a little bit mouldy. Doesn't smell, but a little bit mouldy. And I wonder how the ones in the dark cupboard are going to grow. And I wonder how the ones that have got that salt, that salty solution will go. Have fun, guys. Look forward to hearing all about it. And I might see some of you at school next week. And from me, it's goodbye. And from the puppies, ready? Alfie. Oh, we got that one. Alfie. Good boy. You've got one, Louie. Curtis. Oh, good boy. That's us. Oh. See ya.